Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. It's Thursday. Welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV, and also we'll be starting Hi-Fi Rush. And if I like it enough, we'll do a full playthrough of it, but I'm thinking I'll probably like it. It looks pretty cool. When I was going to do a joke where I changed the category to Toontown, because of what was said in chat. And then I discovered that there is a category on Twitch called Toontown Rampa Citizens of Distrust. I don't know how the fuck people get this kind of shit in the categories. I don't know. But anyways, how are you all doing? New intro, by the way. Still made by Michael, and still pretty swag. But I hope you're all doing well. I'm scared again, because I uploaded the Pizza Tower 2 VOD, and that shit is popping off even more than the first one, and it's a little scary. You don't think that you've been to a stream this early before? Well, welcome, Vesper, welcome. Uh-oh. Bitrate is at 0, what's going on? That's not good. Well, that just happened. Oh, we're back! Oh my god, what a terrible start to a stream where half of it is going to be dedicated to playing an online video game. Well, we're gonna power through it if we can. Also, yeah, I was told I should probably block off chat. Not Twitch chat, but like the in-game chat while playing this. So I will. They're not allowed. Sorry, I got a little grease in my throat. I had a chicken quesadilla and some fries, and it was dope as fuck. It may just be. You may have forgotten about Not Safe for Eyes Reggie, but Not Safe for Eyes Reggie didn't forget about you. You're gonna say poo in chat? How could you? How could you do that? Where do I have my... Oh, hold on a sec. Sorry about it. I have to find my Square Enix password. I forgot that it does not, like, save your password at all for the launcher. What if someone hacks into my computer and they steal my Final Fantasy XIV account? They go on Final Fantasy XIV and they say fuck and I get banned. What will I do then? You're allowed to say fuck? Well, what if they say, fuck yeah, we love Yuji Naka? Wouldn't be so safe that way. Oh, my doggy. Fergie is barking. For what reason? Damn, this shit's quiet as fuck. Hold on. Okay, now it's too loud. It would be easier to do the volume adjust if it didn't, like, stop doing the volume when I left the tab. Okay, this seems alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to log in real quick. Oh man, there's 11 people in the queue. How are we gonna get past all those people? But yeah, I was told the advice for Final Fantasy XIV streaming was don't show the chat and don't show what world you're in. Come find me. I'm in Bowser's world. Game's broke. True. Can you imagine if the game went down for maintenance, like, right as I started this? Probably isn't a major issue for a smaller stream, but can change it to keep playing sound when I tab out when I'm in game to make adjustments easier in the future. Good to know, good to know. Alright, my first ever MMO stream. I gotta get to... There we go. Cat's meowing at you? Hell yeah. I love Kitty. She can play Final Fantasy XIV if she wants. Okay, what images do I have? I've joined the team. If we could just bring that up real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna censor it exactly like that. Yeah, this is good. Alright. Join the team. It's perfect. It really is. Well, welcome to my world of Final Fantasy. Oh, it says it in the corner though. It says my world in the corner. I guess it's fine. I guess that's fine. Just if you come see me, don't grief me. Be nice. Be respectable. And this is Bort. This is my Lala Bort. Bort is obviously based on Bort from my Fire Emblem Awakening playthrough from when I was 15. Yes, that's my friend. I was told that Bort Court is a perfectly valid Lala name, which is very funny because I also decided his name was Bort Court, like, when I was 15 and I added him to my Tamagotchi life save. So, give it up for Board, everybody. The first accidental valid Lala. And now you're going to hear me go la la a lot. He was meant to be a Lala Fel. He really was. He's in his, like, shitty little wizard outfit. I have to figure out what quests I'm doing. Yo? You have a Lala Fel named Strawberry Macaron? That's awesome. Bizarre realizing Awakening was over a decade ago. Stop, stop, I'm already dead. You can't. I mean, I didn't play it at launch, to be fair. I was, like, slightly late to the Awakening train. I played it in early 2015. But that's still, like, 8 years ago. That's too long ago. Alright, we gotta do our quests, I think. I made an image because of this game that was like, I trust you, take fall damage no matter what. It's just simply faster. To be honest. There's a quest over there. Just jumping on random mountains, don't even worry about it, it's awesome. But yeah, this is about as nerdy as the motherfucker Morgan stream has ever been, playing a MMO on stream. To be fair, I know nothing about it. I'm not gonna be able to, like, explain to you, like, guys, this is how you're supposed to play tank in Final Fantasy XIV. I think if you asked me what a tank is in Final Fantasy XIV, I'd be like, I know that, like, I know Winston, but he's not in this game. Not as far as I know. You'll show a tank? Ooh. Winston is in this game? Is that true? Real shit? Hi, Chicklebun, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Oh, that's what the tank is. It all makes sense now. I really like Patch just crossed arms in there. Dinner Blaster. Pretty good, pretty good. Are the tanks... That's not literally what the tank is it? Going to find Bort, I believe in you. I mean, anyone watching this, since the world is in the corner, you are free to come and find me if you want. Just be nice. I mean, you don't have to be that nice, because the chat is covered by codename Steam, but be nice. Be respectful. Someone who absorbs damage for the rest of the team. Makes sense. Makes sense. Bloody hells. What do you need, Severin? Oh, that's all he had to say. Well, bye. No. Oh, I have to use doubt on him? Got it, got it. What's this now? Stalwin sent you for the oranges? So, the old bugger had known all this time. Ah, what does it matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from the double-dealing goblins. I'm always saying shit like this. Okay, we gotta go find the goblins. Where the hell would the goblins be? These accents are so funny. British pirates. You are 6 or more levels above. Okay, sorry. Sorry, jeez. Red circle on the map? Right. I'm relearning. Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't realize I had, like, a attack with the mouse. This whole time, I had just been, like, spamming Ruin, and people were spam healing me anyway, so it was fine. Did we do it? You meant to spam Ruin? Oh, okay. Funny rabbit. Funny rabbit. Click the blokes. You got it. You should also find Bort. You are all free to come find Bort and play and clap with him. Don't forget to make sure your carbuncle is summoned also. Severin sent you? Ha! The way he flew out here, I was sure he'd sold us down the river. Okay, bye. This will also not be a full playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV because it's like a 40-hour just for A Realm Reborn, the story. That's not happening. You think I'm gonna do 5 of those? I'm just gonna play this on stream occasionally, and if I happen to do story stuff, it is what it is. There is absolutely no way I would do a full playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. But I'll hop on and play and have fun with it. If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo. I should stream the new Ultimate Raid. What's the new Ultimate Raid? I don't think I've ever done a raid in this game. I owe you one. Would have gotten away myself if not for Severin shoving me aside. Hardest content in the game? This game has so much that I think people who do story streams are probably just a small portion. Yeah, I mean, I usually like to do full playthroughs of games that I'm playing, and if, like, a multiplayer game I'm playing has, like, some single-player stuff, I usually try and do that, but I'm not doing that for a game that has, like, at least 200 hours of story stuff. What do I look like? A guy who'd stream Persona 5? Waka waka. That's prog metal. Omega. I put metal in my mouth. Sorry, I was I just got really excited to talk about progressive metal on stream. That's all. You saved me, mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. I've no qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you this sack because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to a sign and send him my regards. Unlike Persona 5, this game's story is good. True. Sorry to all the Persona 5 fans. But just so you know, you've all had it too good for too long. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? I'm still playing through Fire Emblem Engage. I had, like, a little debacle, because I realized, oh shit, it's February. I should probably, like, order some February games, because, like, I like to play a lot of shit, and I like to play new shit. Well, I can keep walking and talking about this. I don't think anybody's gonna care that much if I don't read the dialogue. Delivery from Summerfield Farms. Take it. But I had a little debacle where I was gonna pre-order Kirby and Octopath 2 because both of those drop on the 24th. I was gonna order them from Amazon, but when I went to go pre-order them, Amazon was like, yeah, it'll be shipped out to you on the 28th. And I was like, I'm ordering this 3 months in advance. You're gonna get it to me four days late? How does that even happen? I was very displeased. I was like, I'm paying for Amazon Prime for this. Like, if it was something that, like, just came out, like, I don't know, if I was ordering, like, a game that came out that day, I would be like, I would be like, okay, that's fine. That makes sense to me. If I'm pre-ordering something, like, 3 weeks in advance, how do you even know it's gonna take 4 days to get there? It's fucked up. So I had to pre-order from GameStop. As always, it always just goes back to that. I miss the GameStop by my house. They shut that shit down. I don't think it's coming back. I think it might just be gone for good, which is a tragedy. It's a tragedy for me. You're the dragon lady in the dress? Hi! The game stopped. They really did. This game looks pretty boring. Yeah, honestly, we should have played Toontown Rampa, Citizens Detest, or whatever the fuck that category was called. Wait, what are we even fighting? Oh, we're fighting these guys. Well, they're dead now. Sports Entourage. MMO screens are busy to look at. Yeah, and, like, I don't think the codename Steam is helping. I think the codename Steam is making, like, the overwhelming nature of the MMO layout worse. But isn't that what this stream is always about? Isn't the motherfucker Morgan stream about sensory overload? They put it in my Twitch contract that I have to do that. These dudes are just dropping. The fact that this game's UI is the most accessible one you've seen says a lot about MMOs. God. You would join when you come home but you have school stuff to do? No problem. Listen, I will definitely do more Final Fantasy XIV streams as I make my way through the free trial. As I grow from a little sprout to, just a normal little person. We got some quests up here. I'll always be a sprout on free trial. Damn it! Well... You know, you can't win them all, as they say. You can't win them all. But yeah, I have to order Kirby and Octopath 2 from GameStop, so if I don't do a Kirby's Return to Dreamland stream day one, it's either because I have work that day, or it's because GameStop didn't deliver it that day. It's one or the other. But that's gonna be like its own full stream. I'll let you know when we get to that. I think that maybe since there's like 5 worlds of SpongeBob left, I think I might just do like a full stream of the rest of that game. Because when I put Pizza Tower in the I decided to finish Pizza Tower that night, I realized it went from like a 3-hour stream to an 8-hour stream, and maybe I did like 2 8-hour streams in a row, and maybe I shouldn't do it that long. So if SpongeBob ends up being a little shorter, that'd be fine. But I'll probably do the rest of that game in one stream rather than putting it in a variety hour. Guy out of my sight. Give me my EXP. I'm also gonna be very sad if Kirby's Return to Dreamland on Switch doesn't have online multiplayer. It has it for the minigames, we confirmed that. Which is like, Nintendo, why are you confirming the online for the shit people don't care about? Oh yeah, we added online multiplayer to Super Mario Brothers. You can only use it when you're in the Warp Zone. Like, come on. Let's be mature. It is nice to see old minigames from the series and, like, get included, but not the only shit I would want to play with my friends. I would really like to play a nice Kirby campaign with my friends. You know, you added the online multiplayer to 3D World. Now, laboratories, please return my calls. What is a Yarzon nest? Oh, that's what it is. But yeah, I'm excited for Octopath 2 also. That's not going to be a stream game, but I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun for me. It'll probably be my next RPG after Fire Emblem Engage. Well, it definitely will be. Yeah, that's Ibarus. That's our good friend Ibarus. I understand this quest now. But yeah, here's hoping Octopath 2 is good. I really like the original. I like that team. I like a couple of the other things that team has made. I like Triangle Strategy. I didn't really like Bravely Default 2. I don't know if Bravely Default 2 is considered better or worse than the original, but when I played Bravely Default 2, I played it for like 15 hours, and I was just like, I don't know. Just kind of feel, it's like a little too slow. And also, it was kind of just too hard for me. But not in, like, the fun way. Like, Triangle Strategy was too hard for me in the fun way. Bravely Default 2 was too hard for me in, like, the way where I just didn't enjoy it that much. Don't think anyone liked Bravely Default 2. You know, what it all boils down to is that it's just kind of an ugly-looking game. I hate to say it. Kind of just an ugly looking game. But I wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt, because I liked some of the other teams' work. Pretty much just Octopath and Triangle Strategy. One of these days I'll play through Triangle Strategy and actually finish it. Follow Bravely fans and you think one of them is disappointed with it? That does suck. I'm sorry to all the Bravely Default fans. You know, Bravely Default had a rough transition into HD. As a wise Game Grump once said. Did that, like, YouTuber boxing thing happen yet? Did Aaron Hansen get punched again? Badly? It would be amusing to me, a little bit. Again? Yeah, they're doing, like, the YouTube boxing thing again. It was, like, a big thing where they gathered a bunch of YouTubers to do boxing against each other, and the last time it happened, Epic Mealtime beat the shit out of Aaron Hansen. Which I think is, like, one of the funniest sentences of all time, is Epic Mealtime beat the shit out of Aaron Hansen. Can't get much better than that. I mean, to be fair, Epic Mealtime is, like, a big dude. I wouldn't want to be in a boxing match with him. I think he might be, like, quite a few weight classes above me. I think he was a couple weight classes above Aaron, to be honest. I can teleport up to the Summerfield Farms. That's with my... That's that. Okay. I see. Gonna show up and eat an egg? Dude, if you did that and you, like, ate an egg, people would be like, yo, How To Basic is here! Yo! You guys remember How To Basic? Nobody talks about How To Basic anymore. How did you fare, Court? There you go, man. I'll read this dialogue since I'm pretty sure this is the story stuff. This is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed, alright. Though I'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for Severin. I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those godforsaken goblins. You do well to mind yourself around that two-gill cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Okay, thank you for the warning. We do the cowl. You can now accept the next job. You are now ready to boost your resume. Oh, I can sleep. I could put people to sleep whenever I like. Alright. Sleep is mostly useless? When is sleep not useless? Is there just never a good time to snooze? Good if an enemy's attacking you and you want it to run off. Okay. So if I want to be a little coward, alright. Well. I'll hire a chocobo. Maybe not, actually. I don't need to go back. Not yet. Not yet. What about my energy drain attack? Is energy drain any good? Dude, you got an awesome giant elephant. Let's go. Also, good night, Sebastian. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Part of one of my combos. It's an instant attack. Let's put that there. I haven't used, like, any of this other shit. So we're putting it close to the front. Someone's got a quest for me around here. If I click the question mark in the middle of my screen, I can read some info, right? Aetherflow gauge. I mean, this game is alright, I guess, but it's no Wayne's World for the Super Nintendo. Honestly, they should have made a Wayne's World MMO. They could have, like, sponsored raids. Where they make funny quips about selling out. But I guess this is fine, too. You know, I guess this is fine, too. I have never actually seen Wayne's World. But I saw the one screenshot being passed around. Where the guy is talking about democratic socialism. And Wayne says, "Can this dude party or what?" I think that's one of the biggest hurdles for new players, is the dissimilarity to Wayne's World. I mean, no game can be as good as Wayne's World. We all live in Wayne's World, truly. You hate Wayne, yet you live in his world. Curious. Once you manage to suspend your disbelief, the game becomes more tolerable. True. True. Your can't will give you your next quest. Where's that guy? Am I supposed to take the Chocobo Keep into town, actually? Oh, wait. He's up there. Whoops. Whoopsie. Yeah, I remembered that the story quests are the one with the fancy borders. But I was just like, I don't know how the fuck they get to this guy. Grandpa. At this rate, the crops will never be ready for a harvest. If only I had black loam. Just a bit could send our stock soaring. Oh, Rottweida knows where you might find some. Perhaps you could pay her a visit in the orchard. Okay. Presenting Grandpa. We have a quest to do up there. Or a quest to finish, rather. Sorry, hold on. I'll help with your story stuff in a second. I have to get my rewards. I have to have someone pat me on the back and say I did so good. New fate. Defeat all fish of the world. If you choose to accept this quest, you choose to stay complicit in the death of all fishies everywhere. Alright, if someone told you that you could save all people in the world and nobody would ever die again, but in order to do it, you had to kill all fish, would you do it? Would you value the lives of all people and let them live forever if it also meant you had to make sure that every fish in the world died forever? I don't know if I could do it. There's some funny fish out there. Think that would send the world into an ecosystem collapse? What would bears eat? It's a good question. Not the shrimp. I think that if you destroyed all fish but guaranteed humanity's, like, immortality, that would probably just, like... Sorry. That would probably just make it so we live in the Chrono Trigger world, like the Chrono Trigger future world, where humans are eternally hungry, but we cannot die unless we get, like, killed by killer robots that we programmed for some reason. We did this while we were getting killed by an evil beast, I guess. I think I lost the plot here. Anyways. What's going on in Chrono Trigger? Oh, basically exactly that. In the ruined future of Chrono Trigger, humanity has made themselves immortal, but they're constantly starving, and they're basically just, like, their bodies are just decaying, and they're all sickly. But they cannot be killed. Unless they get stabbed to death. Then they would die. But I think, like, that's not really anything special, because if you got stabbed to death in real life, you would also die. And if you say, like, oh no, I wouldn't, like, okay, yeah, you think you're so tough, you think you think you're stronger than a knife, we know. We know. But your body doesn't know that. That Gurant's a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. You must be a head of cabbage if you think we're fucking. But if you dare pinch some from the cook pot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the rocks that dwell here. Once you've 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to Pure Wall at Tiller's Rest. He'll know what to do. You know what the fuck to do. Chrono Trigger is a good video game. I recommend that people play it. Oh. Pirates are attacking me. I'm being killed by pirates. Gang rollout. Grounded pirate detected. LGBT community, go. Where did my beast go? Which beast? This one? How do I pet my beast? Petting my beast. Why are there more of them? Go away! Shoo! Come on, grow up. Okay, it looks like I have to go up here. I need to make, like, 2023 a year where I play more RPGs. And not, like, just, like, Pokemon. Because, like, listen, Pokemon is great. I love Pokemon, obviously. But it cannot be the only thing in my RPG diet. You know? Well, why would I hurt it? It's already wounded. What if I'm just nice to it? Never mind, kill it. Unidentified fucking thing, blow it up now. Honestly, mostly play RPGs. It's a good genre. I used to be an RPG hater, and I don't know why, because some of my favorite games have been RPGs. But when I was like a little kid, I was like, oh my god, the RPG is so bad. It's just like grinding and you get lost all the time. And it's like, like that's what's awesome about it though. Not so much the getting lost part. I'm still not a big fan of that, but like, I like the grind. All right, listen, if I could try for all A ranks in Sonic Adventure 2, grinding in an RPG should be no trouble. What it really comes down to is that I either like games that are fast as fuck or slow as dirt. Don't mind RPGs with huge maps as long as there's quest markers and maps. It's hard for you to play old Final Fantasy because you forget where you're going. Old Final Fantasy? I played 7. Did you guys know I like Final Fantasy 7? Level 62 jelly. Yeah, I would have to figure out all the ideal ways to play the old Final Fantasies. I thought that the Pixel remasters were gonna be that, and at the very least I was gonna get them when they came to Switch, but then Square Enix was like, oh yeah, you can only get it on our website. Also, the shipping is $25, and the game is already $75. So good luck. There was no way I was spending over $100 on, like, games that's like, what if I don't like one of them? What if I don't like several of them? And I paid $100 for, like, maybe 2 games I like. That's just too much. If I got them on sale on Steam all at once, that'd be better. Pixel Remaster is probably best for 3. Got it all, let's go. I have Final Fantasy IX on Steam. I think that's the other Final Fantasy game I have. Well, I think I got... Actually, I think I bought 8 and 15 later also. But I don't have any of the first 6. GBA versions of a lot of them are good. It's a nice middle ground where it's still got the graphics, but it has more updates. Yeah, I hate when games are, like, called remasters and then they look uglier. Like, fuck off. Fuck off. Maybe that's a generalization. It's more so that the Pixel remasters, like, all look so samey. That, like, any sense of individual style that these games had is just lost to homogenize them. And that just doesn't sit right with me, you know? That feels a little bit like... I don't know. One, 2, 4, 5, and 6 all have GBA ports. 3 never got one, which is why you'd recommend the Pixel remaster. At least they aren't the smoothed pixel versions. God. Here's what it boils down to. They should have made a HD 2D version of those Final Fantasy games. They're doing it with one of the Dragon Quests. They could have done it with the original Final Fantasy games. I fucking love HD 2D. If you were gonna depict me as a, like, soy jack, it would be for HD 2D games. Catgirl pirate? The megalo crabs. Awesome beast. The pixel remasters were actually remasters. You would buy them instantly. I think that, like, what it's always come down to for me is, like, okay, they're kind of, like, not the best remasters in the world, and they're all kind of homogenous, but that would, like, make more sense if, like, you could buy them all in, like, a $60 pack. You know what I mean? Like, why is Square Enix, like, pricing these up so much? If they sold these 6 games for $60 each, they put them on a shelf on, like, Switch and, like, PS5, I bet it'd sell. I bet it would sell. I just don't get it. Oh wait, I think I see what instant charge does. It makes it so my moves charge faster. Sans crab? True. Original sprites are nice. It's strange because you'd either want it looking like the original but with quality of life or being like top of the line pixel art, and it's neither. Yeah. That's just bizarre. That's just bizarre. I'm not interested in the Fate. I'm interested in killing crabs forever. Instant attacks are like you can use them while my ruin spell is in cooldown. Mm-hmm. They're giving me that crazy violin going in. Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna die. Oh, he did it. Let's go. When you use an attack that's on 4 on my toolbar, it lets me use that, the one that's in slot 8 twice. Huh. Is Fester good? Fester's quest? It is? Okay. Someone I follow on Tumblr does like the weekly comics, or not the weekly, the hourly comics thing, but they just draw like random shit, like media and stuff, rather than like going about their day. And they made a joke comic that was like, new Netflix series, Wednesday. Just kidding. This is a comic about Fester's Quest, bitch. And that made me laugh a lot. Shout out to Bickwin5. Doggy. This is the most dog in the world. Most dog condensed. Okay, let me kill these fools. Borzois are like the funniest dog. They really are. Borzois are the greatest. Well, Fergus is the greatest dog, but that's beside the point. But they're awesome beasts. I like that there's 90% nose. What would I give to pet a Borzoi on the nose? You saw 3 Salukis while you were in Spain and one of them sniffed you? Oh, I love animals. When I'm more used to attacking, I'll want to learn to move out of the AoEs. I'll do that now anyways, even though I'm not used to it yet. Because I don't want to get killed. I'm supposed to be immortal. I think I've died once so far. Well, since I was talking about it earlier, what games are you guys excited for this year? I'm curious. Especially because I kind of forget what's coming out anyways. I know the Theater Rhythm game is coming out soon. I downloaded the demo for that. Excited for Limbus Company? Ooh, that's probably the Lobotomy Corporation people, isn't it? That could be cool. That could be cool. I still need to play Lobotomy Corporation. That was a promise I made to good friend Perry, like, years ago. Because Perry helped me out when my computer was going, like, absolute shit mode. One day. Not sure, to be honest. Might get the rhythm game. Octopath 2, don't know what other games are coming out. I mean, I said it before, but last month was, like, fucking stacked for me. Like, Fire Emblem, Pizza Tower, Hi-Fi Rush, which we're gonna try out later. SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake. There was a lot of good shit last month. And I mean, this month, too. Excited for Street Fighter 6. Ooh. If that comes out and that's, like, good, maybe I'd try it. Because Guilty Gear Strive, playing that was like, oh. Maybe I would like more fighting games. I think I've matured into a respectable adult. I could play most video games now. I could play MMOs, I can play fighting games. I could play a good strategy RPG. What kind of video game wouldn't I play? Oh, hi, Winston. I guess he really is in this game, huh? Excuse me for dropping in. Fire Emblem Engage is good. I recommend it. I mean, it's still Fire Emblem, so there's a couple things that you'll look at and you'll be like, huh? But I like it a lot. I'm enjoying it. I like that it's more goofy. Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild 2. See, this is how I know I've cultivated the proper space where nobody realized Breath of the Wild 2 was coming out this year. I'm sorry, Breath of the Wild is like one of the best open worlds I ever played, and I still couldn't get that far in it. Because I just was not interested. Even the weeds wither and die in this desolate dirt. Here you go. But a bit of this black loam ought to change that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black loam's not for the weak of will, nor the weak of the stomach, eh? Ha ha ha. Oh, don't tell me Gurkhanton Rottweida neglected to mention where black loam comes from. Well, surely you figured that out on your own from the cloying stench. It comes from the Auroch's lair of all places. Why dwell on who misled whom about that? What matters is that your efforts brought us the Black Loam, and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. Ooh, both of these are all class. What should I do? Copper wristlets or leather wristbands? Second one? Okay. Silk Song is coming this year. Is it? Shout out to the Hollow Knight fans. That's another game. I enjoyed Hollow Knight. I didn't get very far in it, though. But Hollow Knight's pretty good. I would recommend it. If you can stomach Metroidvanias easier than me, you would enjoy Hollow Knight if you haven't played it. But it's like one of the most popular indie games, so you probably have. Sorry. Sorry. Keep it to myself. Confounded pirates. They know nothing of tillin', only killin'. Stealing our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. They're biting the hand that feeds them, the mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself, if I hadn't sworn to Stalwern that I wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. Fuck Pikmin 4. I need her. Pikmin 4 is coming out. That's also a thing that's going to be real, isn't it? It'd be really funny. I didn't beat Pikmin 3 Deluxe, so I think, like, my new bit is that I think it'd be really funny if I got Pikmin 4 and then that was the first Pikmin game I beat. And then I think we'll just do it reverse chronological order. I'll do all the Pikmin games, but I'll do them in the opposite order. Pokemon Gray could still happen? True! Guys, I got a good feeling. Pokemon Stars is finally releasing. So many people here. I can't even tell who's the enemy and who am I killing. Forgot you could visit other data centers to make a quick cameo. Well, at this point, I don't know who is who. So it's fine. Well, no, I know who some people are. Is there still a pirate? Yes, there is. How are you still alive? All your friends died forever. Badly. They exploded to bits. Blood everywhere. Guts, organs spilled out. Why would you want to join them? You're Alvin. And the Chipmunks? They just keep coming. Alright, now we go back. Can run off if I can't be asked to fight. Damn, this lady is in a very revealing outfit. Damn, she's a sprout too? You just got here. She's already letting it face the world. Holy shit. Wonder what those sea dogs will try and do when there's no harvest. That's just the Vieira starting clothes? Damn. I mean, listen, I'm not the kind of person who's, like, easily offended by, like, sexualized women designs. But seeing that was like, you just started. You were just born today. The world is already handing you this. VR has been designed like that since Final Fantasy XII. Based off a bunny lady from the last game. Mm-hmm. When you got to the last area in the game, immediately after leaving a cutscene, you were faced with a Viera lady with her cheeks out, and it was so funny. Imagining you just, like, not knowing that was a thing and immediately being faced by it. It like, brings to the picture, like, the one Simpsons screen cap where Marge is, like, trying to look away from the woman pressed up against the window. Got to get out of the river. maybe one of the most immortal Simpsons bits. And there's a lot of those. I really like this one Simpsons bit I saw on my timeline that was like... Oh my god, am I really talking to chat about Simpsons bits? I guess I am. I saw a Simpsons bit on my timeline where, like, someone was warning Homer and Marge that God had come to, like, take the sinners or something. And then Homer was like, "Quick, we have to hide Bart!" You wish Simpsons was legal? Why wouldn't Simpsons be legal? The most recent trend on Twitter right now is sharing Family Guy funny moments. We could be living in a Simpsons funny moment world, but instead we're living in a Family Guy funny moments world. It really is tragic. I did see something like that. People were like, what's your favorite early season Family Guy bit? And it's like, was, like, Family Guy ever, like, good enough where you could, like, make that kind of distinction? Because, I don't know. I feel like the kind of people who, like, care about Family Guy versus people who care about The Simpsons, like... From what I can tell, like, anybody who cares about, like, Family Guy, like, they would watch any part of the show. Then it'd be fine. But, like, if you talk to, like, a Simpsons nerd, and you reference, like, an episode 12 episode, they start, like, throwing up. You just made them sick to their stomach. Yeah, we should watch the Simpsons Lady Gaga episode. The lowest rated episode of The Simpsons ever. I conceptualized, like, a Lady Gaga Simpsons God Game card. But I think it breaks the God Game rule of it can't be based on a real person, so I never, like, even, like, talked about it in Sock's public Discord. But just so everybody knows, I thought about it. Alright, give me my EXP. Give me that. I got Storyteller too! Hi, Estinian. I'll hear your plea. We have to go kill Severin. It eases my mind to have your ear. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel Severin by now. Well, the scheme and scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he's been skulking about in that manner he does when he's up to no good. He's like twirling his little cartoon mustache. He just tied a rope around a girl on the railroad tracks, and he's waiting for her to get run over. And he's rounded up his rogues. He has to be stopped. His insolence he must pay the price. Forever. So I was hoping you might kill him and make him die forever. Okay. Thank you. Rather he didn't have to come to a sticky end. Don't worry. I'll make him go to ashes instead. That'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know what's happening in the story either, other than I've really been helping out this farm. They love me at this farm. I'm the farm's strongest warrior. The start is you're doing little chores. Mm-hmm. Well, it's fine. They already gave me what I came for, which was seeing the old man burn. Can't be a hero straight away. Not with that attitude. Saw the Rouser and his rabble head for the Woad Whisper Canyon. Started in the forest, so you don't know what's happening either. You know, typical pirate drama. Drama in the pirate group chat. You know how it be. It was kidnappings, yeah. But it's funnier to call it pirate drama. Did this on your aura? Mm-hmm. Oh, for all my people who are following competitive Pokemon, did you see that we won a big victory? Orthworm is now officially OU. Orthworm bros, we did it. I wanted this to happen. We all wanted this to happen. I always knew he was one of the best. And now he's gotten enough usage to go back to OU because they got rid of Cyclizar. Honestly, it was funny. Cyclizar, like, Orthworm made for a good Cyclizar counter, in a sense. Because what I would do is, because Cyclizar would always go first, I would be able to see what it was shed-tailing into. And then I would just pick my own Pokemon appropriately. And one of the Pokemon I had on my team that worked very well was Cloyster. Because Cloyster has multi-hit moves and skill link. So, if there was a Pokemon that it could hit well with either Icicle Shard or fucking, what is it? Rock Blast, that shit got blasted into the sun, especially after a Shell Smash. I don't give a fuck that Cloyster is RU. That shit rules. It's gimmicky a little bit, but it's fun. Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deed that slippery bastard's done. Twirling his mustache. Claiming to take the lads out for a drink only to lead us right into a bloody trap. It don't get lower than that. Of course, I learned to stay a step ahead of old Severin, so I was ready. But the others weren't so lucky. You've gotta help them. But yeah, Orthworm is fun. I really liked the Orthworm Cloyster combo I came up with. It doesn't cover everything in the game, but it did cover some big threats. It did fuck up Chi-Yu when that was still legal. It fucks up Chien-Pao, who's still legal, and is, like, super fucked up. Honestly, the biggest problem is that Cloyster gets, like, walled by Golden Go. And Golden Go is extremely common. That little string cheese bastard. I gotta do another Showdown stream. Maybe during a variety hour. We shall see. Let me come to this guy's aid. My axe may as well have been a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fared better, the sorry bastards in there are done for. You got it, man. Severin might have got us into this mess, but I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than be in that conniving bastard's debt. 2 arms! Level 13? Sure. I'm 2 levels lower, but that's fine. I'm not afraid. A true knave. You betray yourself, Severin. Kratos? We are prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion, on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was in the agreement. Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few are they who betray the Serpent Reavers twice. You will not do so a 3rd time. Hey, it's me. Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch, your life is all you have left. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. Oh no, they're gonna kill this guy that everybody hates. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to combat, and that I may smite mine enemies.
Jesus Christ, please smite my enemies.
I can take this thing on easy. Watch this. This is the gameplay of all time. It's me fighting this clay golem on my own. I don't know what's healing me. Maybe the carbuncle is? I don't know. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this, it says in chat? Yeah, I'm kind of slide casting right now. I'm kind of schmoovin' with it, though. Never has the golem been so sorely tested. I mean, the shit easy. I make this shit look easy. Alright? That's a genuine advanced technique. That's why they pay me the big bucks. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. His name is Bort. Put some respect on it. Last 0.5 seconds of a spell lets you cast it while moving. Got it. Oh, it's the cat lady. The snake slithered away. I am only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. I have a migraine. Oh. Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Minson factions. Whom then do they serve? The Beast Tribes? Surely not. Let's take ibuprofen together. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in Sahagin and Kobold activity. Something is afoot. The question is, what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? God, I don't know why, but, like, primal is, like, one of the funniest words in the universe to me. It used to be, like, an old running joke in, like, Chimp Dinner Live, where whenever, like, something was, like... It was because of the fucking Winston Overwatch Ultimate, where he went primal, that, like... we, like, always made jokes, like, blank going primal whenever they were, like, a little mad or crazy. I can't explain it to you. You had to be there. Primals are basically Final Fantasy summoning turned into big monsters for you to fight. 12 help us if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation. I must needs find evidence. The seas continue to rise, while the lesser moon continues to fall. Shit, I always knew that Majora's Mask would happen again. And ilm by ilm, the world becomes ever more unlike itself. It is as Louis foretold. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. This is about 5 years ago. Is this what happened in the original game? Or is this still like a Realm Reborn? Louis Soir. Got it. But they are not here yet. Though time may be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Charlayan ring more true. Moonfell in the original game. Yeah, I remember original version of FF14 was bad. It's, like, fucked up that this game is, like, good, because, literally, when I first heard, people talk about, this version of the game, I thought that people were, losing their minds, genuinely. Because in my mind, when I thought of Final Fantasy XIV, I was like, oh yeah, that's the shit that sucked really bad, and nobody liked. Just this absolute MMO, that shit still exists. Because it was, it is important to note that it is crazy how much of a success Final Fantasy XIV is currently, because it washed out the taste of how much of a failure it originally was. Like, 10 years ago, if you told someone you played Final Fantasy XIV, they'd be like, why? Never did I dream I would possess the means to see Aether. Yet now that I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Charleon seem commonplace. You watched one of the docu-series on how bad Final Fantasy XIV was, and it was like so many bad decisions. Yeah, Square Enix fucked it up. They fucked it up. It's like, again, it's impressive how much of a comeback this game has had, that now it's like one of the most popular MMOs of all time. Living proof that dev teams should be given a second chance with game failures. True! Like, we always get, like, remakes of successful games, and, like, you know, that makes sense to an extent. Companies are gonna wanna, like, remake their most popular properties because they get more money. But, like, you can turn a monumental failure into a success if you're willing to put in a little elbow grease, you know? You just have to, like, believe in it. And also give proper dev time and, you know, not make a bad game accidentally. Dude, it's baby Aerith. Nothing bad will happen to this girl, I swear. Here, for you. Have you come for the festivities? Today, the Maelstrom officially makes that great hole in the sea its training ground. Join in the celebrations. This is actually your first time hearing this as a remake? I would imagine that, like, if you weren't, like, logged into gamer discourse in, like, the early 2010s, you probably wouldn't have heard of, like, original FF14. To be fair. Because, again, like, the remake, like, the remade world, like, completely washed out the taste. It's like a soft reboot in that it still technically follows the story. Wait, a disturbance in the etheric flow. But whence does it emanate? Seasong Grotto, perhaps? I like that during this cutscene, chat showed up again. What have we here? Can you walk? Tisai, regrettably no, he eluded me. Understood, I will inform the Commodore. You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? Severin here has apprised me of all that transpired. His account shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are its workings. But when those tattooed wretches but then these tattooed wretches are no common pirates. They're the minions of Sahagin. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first I must get Severin back to his place of employment. I dare say Stalwern will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word to him of your preservation, but I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray pay the man a visit. Okay. Catgirl AirPods, true. How would a catgirl wear headphones? Do you guys remember that image of, like, Arthur? Because he's like kind of an animal. And when they did, like, the Arthur headphones, he was just wearing them like you normally would, but they were completely missing his ears. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the aether in hopes that it might offer up a clue as to our predicament. Those headphones designed to look like cat ears. Oh my god, and you put them on the head, but the audio actually comes out of the cat ears on the top. And it's like kinda hollow in it, but like not hollow enough that no sound goes in. We're kind of like pioneering minds here. We could get this technology working. They'd have to make Catgirls real first, but I don't know, science is incredible. We could see that within the next 100, 150 years. I'd say I owed you my life, but that doesn't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead and all. 'Tis a debt I could never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerfold Farms, and I'll face the consequences. For reasons I cannot fathom, you seem... Forgive me. Mayhap we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshaled my thoughts. You'll be surprised if humanity doesn't somehow manage to create Catgirls. It'll happen. It'll happen. We have the technology. I don't know why Twitch chat is randomly, like, stripping people of their badges. Till our paths cross, farewell. Oh, you doing footwork? God bless the U.S., God bless, God bless, God bless the USA. Don't step on my footwork. Gorbachev didn't want this work, literally. Having fun dancing. Let's head back up. The water sprite? What is that? Yeah, I don't think I think for the basic random enemies, I don't have to worry about slide casting. I can just turn my brain off for those. Horns are weird and hollow, and that's how hearing works for them. For the auras. I wish I could hear from horns, but I guess these ears are fine. You know, they get the job done. Slide casting's more for bosses. Got it. Are you running away from the battle, coward? What was he doing? He's laughing a lot. Wrong way, doofus. We did it! But that guy's getting away. Wait, he ran. Where are they going? Where are they going? We scared them so bad. Home. We didn't finish beating them up. Cowards. This game's funny. That's a little silly. I need a drink. I need a drink of my water. Think my water. Alright. I think this game's pretty good so far. That's what I think. I can't wait until I know, like, all the advanced tech in this game, and I'm, like, the best Final Fantasy XIV player ever. And if anybody ever complains about me online, I'll be extremely toxic. I was a little toxic the other night. When I was playing Pokemon Showdown, what was it? It was like I was playing against this dude, and I had my Glamora out. And my Glamora was Choice Scarfed. I know what it was. I think he was gonna rely on his Great Tusk to try and beat the shit out of me. And then I just hit his Great Tusk with an energy ball. And he was like, bruh, are you using Focus Sash? Well, no, he asked it, like, sashed. And that's all he said. Sashed with a question mark. And I said, trouble finds me on Pokemon Showdown. And that's maybe as toxic as I'll ever get. Like, I did that, I said that specifically because I knew it would rile him up a bit. You trying to get sashed, brother? He was just asking an honest question, but he did say bruh first. So he was asking it to get a little angry. He knew he wasn't gonna like the answer either way. Sashed in the box. Lo, I knew you'd return. I thought that said lol at first. How do I say her name? Yasholta? Tola? Yasholta Ola? Yishtola? Yishtola. Yishtola. Yishtola delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back too, with a lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. Yishtola? Yishtola. Is it Zeke? Zyke? It's me who's to blame for that. That and the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. A thrall to the Sagat. Sahagin. 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not for the fishbacks flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there's things we won't do. We've got a code, see? We've got a code, see? But the Reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Lomansons. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahagin masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home. Summerfold Ford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret too long round here, and word soon spread all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead. My freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy soiling myself. Aye, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear them talk about how you stood up to the Reavers at the last, of how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that, I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope yours guides you back here someday. There'll always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. And I'll always be in your debt. Stalwart. Well, bye, Severin. We'll miss you forever, I think. The Reavers are basically pirates that have become the thrall to a primal. I owe a debt too, Bort. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men on my farm. If I could ask one more favor of you, it'd be this. Tell Baderon what's happened from start to finish. I'm certain he'd put in a good word for Severin if he knew the whole story. And he's one of the first few people I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I possibly can ask of you. Safe travels, son. Bort is no longer a farmhand. Are we going back? Alright. How do I teleport again? 0? Bort believes it in his heart. Oh, return is a free teleport back? I see. Well, there are a lot of people here. It's the game was running like really well in that place. Now it's chugging a little bit, but that's fine. See, it's back to normal. My screen is so scary to you. You have names turned off in the overworld. Well, I have to know everybody in the world, like Puff Bun. What was I gonna do if I didn't know who Puff Bun was? You're not allowed to have inappropriate names, but some people get around it. Well, that's fine. Well, we're gonna operate on TF2 rules, where I'm not responsible for the names of any of these schmucks. If someone has a bad name, sorry. Your name is cute? True. Bloody hells. Life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. Ah, but you needn't worry yourself over young Severin. The Yellow Jacket, as ends out the punishments, is a good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence from Engen to Keelholland. Kindly gent that he is. Aww, adorable. I'm only jesting with ye. I'll say he's treated fair. Now, it sounds to me like you've done everything old Stalwart asked of you, and more, justifying me generous finder's fee in the process. Much obliged, lad. As for a reward, well, she's a lonely lady. I thought you said lovely. I guess she's both. This drowning wench of mine. How do you fancy keeping her company for a spell with free room and a board? What are you saying? Venturing's a trying business, after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and then and tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly as fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. There'll always be a free bed for you, so make use of it. Oh. Oh. Not that you'll have much time for lying around, what with all the levs you'll be doing. Oh, didn't I mention? I'm putting your name down for levs. Or leaves? Our guild draws all manner of clients, offering all manner of odd jobs. Honestly, you'd be amazed how much folks pay to avoid doing an honest day's labor. Dude, I like Batteron. It is so hard to read his dialogue. Just give Mokri a shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil. She'll always have some task or other for you to do. These are mostly useful for crafting and gathering quests. Oh, and it's still above board, in case you're wondering. We're careful to stay on the Admiral's right side and near, unlike some pirates I could mention. I tell you, if it turns out they had aught to do with them kidnappings, there'll be 7 hells to pay. Proper bleeding, reckoning. Mayhap that's what Limsa needs, though. On rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat to ride it. But we'll have all the time for such talk when you're well and rested. Till then, enjoy the wench's hospitality. Okay, thank you. Oh, Bort's so excited. This is the most excited he's ever felt in his life. It's his first time feeling an emotion. McCartney! Dude! Wait! Running away! No! I wanted to talk about temporary secretary with you. It would have been a really insightful conversation. You need to draw a tiny Lala board. I would love to see it. If you did. It would be awesome. There's like one outfit in this game that's like similar to the tactician's robe from Fire Emblem Awakening. That's the ideal outfit I imagine for Bort. Cause it's like returning to his roots, you know? How do you fare, Bort? Rested and ready to expand your horizons? Well then, I have an idea of where you might try heading next. Have you heard of the skylift in the middle of La Nasia? No. If you've ever visited Woad Whisper Canyon, then you might have been up and down the thing at least once. It's a big... Oh, no, never mind, I have. Nosia. Okay, Nosia. You've likely seen the lads and lasses out there using it to haul cargo up at the cliff face. Hard labor, that. And I hear they could use an enterprising soul to pick up the odd jobs with no other bugger as time to deal with. Track down the head of the operation, bloke by the name of Workrit, and he'll be sure to put you to work on a task or two. Okay. Fat cat. This person's just posing with sword and shield. Oh. Over here in the cedar woods. I have a quest that I finished over here. Should I do the quest with the plus also? Need to kill some at some point to do my job quest. blue quests usually unlock stuff. Have you had any luck obtaining the fresh lamb? Here you go. Sorry it took me, like a week. 4 slices of fresh ham, right in the nick of time. Thank you ever so much. Just times like this, I feel fulfilled in my role. I used to be a chef myself, but you see, my skills weren't quite up to par. So when the Bismarck expanded operations, I asked to be made its provisioner instead. This way, I can still be part of the business in spite of my shortcomings. Oh. Oh, top left is job quest. Or is she? This is fun. This is a fun stream game because it's just like very chill. We're getting a lot of good banter in there, and that's what I like to see. I like a good bit of banter. Isn't that what's most important in life? Honestly, it'll probably be even better when I actually don't have any story to worry about. Because I feel a little obligated to read through the dialogue, because I'm like, oh, I might not be doing the full story on stream, but I'm doing it for myself, so I still have to read through it. And, like, otherwise I'm just not going to be reading it. Apparently, Toby Fox had an interview with the creator of Yume Nikki and also asked what their favorite Denny's order is. That's fucking awesome. That's dope as fuck. Greetings, Bort. What's up? I've considered putting my abilities to use for the Adventurers Guild by undertaking a guild leave or two. Guild leaves are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry, prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. There's a lot of non-story stuff to do later, so I can probably just do random content while having a chat. True. True. Toby Fox does have a mystical power. But that's what we like about him. Toby Fox really is just, like, living the dream, isn't he? Like, he was just, like, a random guy, like, 10 years ago who, like... I guess he had, like, some credits by then, you know? He was, like, the composer of Homestuck. That was basically his only major credit at that point. And now he's, like, one of the most renowned game developers in the entire world. Probably the single most renowned indie dev, huh? Like, I'm trying to think who else it would be, and, like, people like Edmund McMillen come to mind, but I feel like Edmund McMillen's games have always been, like, a little niche, while Undertale is, like, big, and Toby Fox is, like, you know, he's a big part of that game. Meanwhile, a lot of, like, there are probably indie games that have sold more than Undertale, like a Terraria, but people don't necessarily talk about, like, any of the, like, creators of Terraria in the same way that they talk about Toby Fox, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Does this all make sense? Get me? Okay. That's good. Don't go buying that Deltarune 3 stuff, though. Because of what Toby Fox did to that one guy who was high on Tumblr. I love making references that, like, only a single person in chat would get. Those are the best kind. Okay, should I teleport back to the farms, you think? Or should I be heading elsewhere? Yes, okay. Wrong place. I clicked the wrong one, heart. Want to do job quests so I can unlock new abilities and stuff? Mm-hmm. You not rocking with Ruin? Don't really have to worry until first dungeon, though. I hate how much, like, you not rocking with me has ingrained itself in my vocabulary. Because the rest of the context for that is something that I'm not gonna say on stream. But I just keep thinking about the phrase, you not rocking with me? Your dragon's on your shoulder? Hell yes. Man, video games are good. I've, like, talked, like, a little bit about the hiatus I was on, obviously, and, like, that 2-month break was so good for me. Like, genuinely, it really feels like taking those 2 months off, like, really, like, invigorated. Like, my love for the medium of video games, genuinely. This shit rules. Actually, like, video games are good. Anybody who told you otherwise was lying. And that was, like, a big thing, and I think because I was able to find my love of video games again, I was able to, in a way, find my love for streaming again. And now I'm back here. Where did that lead you? Back to me. And it's also been nice. I feel like I've been experimenting more with what I've been playing in recent times. I mean, if me playing a MMO on stream is anything to go by, I'm definitely, like, going outside of my comfort zone more. Batarin sent you out here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the Skylift. Look at that bloody cliff, will you? One blast of fiery hell from that huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Cargo still needs to get through, though, so this mess of wooden pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them, at least. If the gods were kind, and they ain't, I'd have about a dozen more workers to help me handle my growing list of headaches. Bahamut created this river? You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Not even finished with Heaven's Words, but it's so fucking good, you hope I get into it. I mean, like, if nothing else, it's giving me stuff to do with my friends, which is nice. That's all it really needs to be. Why is this one grayed out? Does it mean I already have it, or what? What does the gray one mean? Oh, the pants are just gray? Oh. And I click this to optimize my gear, right? Yep. I look like Baby Yoda. I'm wearing like a Baby Yoda-ass cloak. We are. Ibris in the game chat just said we are Baby Yoga. The ears are so good. Glad am I to see you again, lad. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity was praying out from a million corn seedling in his cargo. This is an ears game? It really is. Lots of the races have funny ears. Thank God all of these are fantasy races, otherwise that would have been like the most insane microaggression I could have ever said on stream. Seems the gutless bastard tossed it over the side of Ford, turning tail and running for his life. I need you to head down the road, recover that seedling, and deliver it to Leolf over at Swift Perch. Alright. Whatever he pays ye for the cargo is yours to keep. After all, I don't rightly know what else is lurking inside that plant, and you deserve to be rewarded for your troubles. Oh, and you also find an aetheryte in Swift Perch, so the journey should be worth your while. Dude, Chocobo. Holy shit. Pet the fish. You must. You know a game I gotta play for, like, a variety night? I gotta get, like, a couple people I could just shoot the shit with on Guilty Gear Strive. I'm not very good at Guilty Gear Strive, so it'd be a lot of me getting my ass kicked, but it'd just be nice to kill the time with. You could see my funny skins for, Bridget and Testament. I'll learn another Guilty Gear character when they add a third transgender character, is what it really comes down to. Oh, hold on. I gotta kill these crabs. Oh, I slid too fast. You've been trying to get the correct kind of treasure map for 20 minutes now? Folks, I have been waiting for Godot for the past 20 minutes now. Sister crustacean. Hopping and skipping and playing and jumping and hopping and skipping and playing and jumping. Out of my face. I don't know if we are gonna get to a dungeon tonight. How far into A Realm Reborn is like the first dungeon? Probably not. Level 15? Got it. I mean, it depends. It depends. I would like to play Hi-Fi Rush tonight, but I'm having a good time with this. Yeah, it's been 2 hours already. We've just been shooting the shit. It's great. This is what the motherfucker Morgan stream is all about. I got an achievement! The horse is pretty dope, to be fair. What is a roseling? Imagine putting off Hi-Fi Rush to the next stream every time. I think, like, we'll do, like, this for another hour, and then we'll play some Hi-Fi Rush. Because I would like to play a decent amount of that, and I would also like for this stream to not go to 2 AM again. If that's okay with everyone. I mean, we can do 1 AM. 1 AM isn't that dangerous. 2 AM, on the other hand, that's risky. That's playing a dangerous game. Oh, was there a new Aetherite that I missed? Oh wait, there's Aetherite over there. I was about to say. I'm scared of this guy. He has too many levels on me. But yeah, you could, like, I will say right now, like 2 hours into this segment, you will absolutely see more Final Fantasy XIV streams. Because it's like a game that is both fun to play and also easy to shoot the shit with. That's ideal. That's the ideal. That's what we like to see. What's up, man? And we can hop around together. No problem, Atticus. You're my friend. Has Namiya herself forsaken this desolate land? Though I understand there were risks in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of million corn, I at least expected the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. Here you go. Is that my million cord seedling? Oh, joyous day. It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astounding. You're welcome. As you have undoubtedly noticed, Swift Perch lacks a certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus I mean to restore a modicum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, sir, seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. Might I persuade you to abide a while and help nurture this ailing settlement? Sure, why not? Oh, it's back to this low frame rate board. This is the low frame rate board that rotates a lot. Retweet to die someday. Rotator board. It's Bort's rotation party and you are not invited. All these wild dodos you see about the place were actually once domesticated birds bred by my father. They broke loose during the chaos of the calamity and gradually became the feral, ill-tempered creatures we do our best now to avoid. But if I am to restore Swift Perch to the very same settlement it was when my father was alive, then I must also try my hand at dodo raising. Oh, wait, this isn't a story quest. Why am I reading this? He's telling me about his dodos. You there, adventurer. Cast your eyes towards the brewer's beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ships sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty-bound to remain at my post. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to the brewer's beacon and see if aught has befallen Consway, the lighthouse's keeper. Can cancel side quests if I don't want to do them. Well, I want to do every side quest in the game so I could be so nice and everybody loves me. Bort is also, if we're role-playing as Bort, Bort is like a yes man. If someone tells him to do something, he's like, okay. Okay. He might not even do it, but he'll still say, okay. Greetings, lad. The name's, Squizxip? I don't know how to say this guy's name. I'm sorry. I'm in charge of assigning local lev quests here at Swiftperch. Sent you... Wait, again, why am I reading this? This is not required. We gotta get the Megalocrabs. They're very Welsh. Mm-hmm. Dude, it's famous Twitch streamer Puff Bun. I'm just gonna say that every time we see a random person in game. Dude, that's a famous Twitch streamer. Dude, that's Ninja's character. Shame Ninja's character doesn't exist anymore, apparently. It really is a tragedy of our modern time. I need to move Fester closer. Summons Ruby Carbuncle. For green circle quests, I have to open up my journal and start the quest objective. Okay. So wait, where's the journal? Oh. Okay, that works for me. Recommended level +3. What does that mean? Whatever. Oh, because I'm level 13 and the quest is 10? Got it. That was so hard! You get a bonus if you do it at a higher level? I see. Oh. These are more useful for crafting nowadays. You would be tempted to play this game if your laptop could run it? Mm-hmm. I mean, you could always try the Final Fantasy XIV benchmark, see if you could run it on lowest possible settings. It might not run great, but it's not impossible. Wasn't that one of the major problems with the original version of this game, was that Square Enix made it way too graphically intensive for an MMO, so on nearly every machine it ran like shit? The barrels. Used to play this game at 15 FPS on your old laptop. I cannot play a video game at 15 FPS. No, I played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, never mind. I can't play an online video game at 15 FPS. Also, I can't... Okay. The actual stipulation is I can't play a video game that would fry my computer. If a video game is like frying my computer, then I'm like, I can't play it around that on your current laptop. That's so sad. But I also respect it. On your old laptop, you got up to a certain part in story mode and you were so bad at it that the battle segment was laggy as hell and you kept losing because enemies weren't spawning. Oh my god. You're simply the Hess. Wait, I did it? Wait, which one did I do? They had cutscenes where they'd go to 10 FPS because they had individual movement for specific parts of an NPC and there were a bunch of NPCs on screen. My god. Play it around 17? You guys are wild. I waited until I got a crazy computer before I played this game. You all were playing at like 15 FPS? Whenever I tried to play TF2 and it was running that badly, I was like, man, this shit sucks. I powered through it though, because I like TF2. So actually, like, I'm saying this and it's like I'm not any better. But I did it for the scout. I did it for the scout. Wait, I didn't do anything. I won? Let's go! I did it! I walked back and forth. Oh, Guild Ice. Dude, it's famous Twitch streamer, Jedza Murrock. Holy shit. Originally, there was one big map for each region, and they hid loading screens behind long corridors, and it made all the maps look the same. Mm-hmm. It's an interesting way of doing it. Oh yeah, I gotta attack the fat dodos, don't I? The dodo was like a real animal. I saw that before it went extinct. Called Guild Hests are a little useful. The Hall of Novice is good, though. Mm-hmm. Oh, I have to get eggs from their nests? Oh, I swear I've seen that animal before. 66 million years? In beta, it glitched, so people were leaving Limsa Laminsa would have the game not count as them actually leaving, so there would be no enemies while they ran around the world? Oh my god. They were kind of ahead of the curve, though, because now it's VR chat. People playing that. And that's not really, like, that's just pretty much that. You know, you're not doing raids and VR chat, you're just talking. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. I'm trying to do my slide casting. It is a little harder than it looks, to be fair. Probably is easier if you know the exact timing. Oh wait, the dodo egg! Hold on, I gotta grab this dodo egg real quick. Don't fight me. Fuck. I think it's possible whenever the meter gets around to the decimal point in the timer. Mm-hmm. Or is she? I like how the first few times I did slide casting, I did it completely by accident, and everybody was like, yo! Yo! And I was just like, wait, what did I do? Just saw a player named Rubber Duck. That's awesome. Bert and Ernie type character. Man, are these guys, like, not leaving eggs at all? How many fat dodos have I killed? Oh, there's one over there. Guild lives were this huge thing in the game, and it's supposed to be your main way of getting EXP and enjoyment of the game, but it had a cap of 16 per 36 hours. What? With how fast they were? Oh, I don't even have to kill them? There's just eggs around? Wait, I didn't know that. Sorry. So we're like the guild levs like still as fast as they are in this game? And they still expected you like, oh, you can only do 16, bozo. They're usually a bit longer, but they last like 3 minutes at most. Oh man, I can't wait to play an hour of this game. And then not have anything to do for the next 35 hours. Because I'm not high enough level. What is this, a fucking mobile game? Come on. We're higher class than this. It just doesn't have to be this way. Lalas, they jump so high. Guild levs were supposed to be big though, like they were on promotional materials and on the back of the box. What if you made a board picture to cover chat? That would be awesome. If you did that, like, that would be fucking dope. Codename Steam is very good, but it's a placeholder. It's a placeholder in a sense. We were originally thinking Not Safe for Eyes Reggie, but Not Safe for Eyes Reggie was literally only in my capture card setup. Yes, you did exceptionally well in selecting only fertilized eggs. Now that I consider it, I'm not entirely sure how you managed to tell. In any case, I must raise the naturally aggressive dodo from the egg if I am to have any chance of surviving the breeding process. Apart from encouraging a more docile behavior while the bird is but a chick, it is imperative that I remove the gland that produces that infamous poisonous breath. My father notes quite graphically depict the consequences of failing to do so. This really is rather exciting. Every day I take a step closer to my vision of a swift perch surrounded by golden fields of wheat and echoing with the calls of plump waddling dodos. Oh. Oh. We're having a dance party over here. Do I see your own fatty dodo? I see Chocobo. Do I have any dance emotes? Or do I not have those yet? I don't think I have any yet. Oh no, I do. I have a gay little tap dance. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Kill the sprites. Oh wait, one of my quests has me. I'm supposed to kill the wild dodos. I thought I was. Was I not killing the wild dodos? I'm level 14 now. It's kind of funny because it's like the game. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. These are fat dodos. Oh wait, if I kill these guys, then that counts. I did it. Dude, the sound of, like, the poison breath is so gross. Stop it. There's so many wild dodos. So many that I have to destroy. I destroy the life you savor, killing you with perfect laser. More fire beam gets stronger. Morgan-induced extinction event. Yeah, I think this is exactly what happened to the dodos. They messed with a really short guy. There's so many of them. When does this fate end? There cannot be this many wild dodos. Sorry, Jelly, I didn't mean to aim at you. Sonic 06 cutscene, how long is this going to go on? There's still more. They don't end. Oh my god, causing dodos to go extinct is gonna be a harder process than I thought it'd be. Oh wait, I have to destroy their nests, it seems like. So wait, where are the nests? Did I not destroy their nests already? I did it. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. Whew. This is fun, but it's very low energy, so we might have to switch to Hi-Fi Rush sooner than later, so it wakes me up a bit. At least wakes me up so I play more than an hour of Hi-Fi Rush. Old man easy, don't worry, I got you. I thought that was an... I thought Old Man Easy was an NPC. I saw a random guy called Old Man Easy and I was like, oh yeah, that's gotta be like a character that's in the game. Obviously, there's a character in Final Fantasy XIV named Old Man Easy. You say a yellow jacket sent you here? Eh, me light's grown dim. Has it? Oh, of course it bloody has. The bomb what fuels me furnace is up and buggered off, you see. If I don't get that beacon fixed up soon, there'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just the messenger, lad, but I can tell a venturer when I see one. I'm gonna need you to chase down that bomb and bring back a claw and what you ripped from its smoldering corpse. Take this here iron brazier and set her down in the middle of the flock. Somewhere near the scarecrow, I'd say. You get a nice fire going and that frisky bomb will soon be about. Which, watch you don't singe your eyebrows, lad. Right. What is that? Is it the mech? The Estinian mobile? Magitech. Got it. I just heard, like, random gunshots, and I was like, what the hell? I don't know, the Magitech looked like Estinian's armor to me, but maybe I haven't seen Estinian enough to remember what he looks like. Okay, so how do I get started on this quest? Because it's around this area. Oh, wait. It says destination right on it. I'm not very bright. So hi, Binging of Abish. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Gotta click it again. I figured. This is a fucked up looking scarecrow. This, like, fucked up little beast making these noises. Get out of here. At a hotel right now because your power went out and a tree decided it was too cold and wanted to come inside your apartment building for warmth. That's crazy. Are you, like, alright? Your stuff's alright? That's crazy. Everyone's safe besides being in the cold. It's just a wild time. I can imagine. That's wild. Holy shit. That's scary as hell. I mean, that's always been something we've been worried about around here, is that one of these days, like, a bad windstorm is gonna, like, knock down some trees and just hit right into a house. Yeah, glad everyone's alright. That's scary. All you need to do is take down that runaway bomb and bring me one of its little claws. Here you go. Ah, you got the ashy bastard, did ye? Once I put down this little firecracker in the furnace, that should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of a look while he was gone. And Limleen, curse me if the furnace weren't all bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I patched things up as best as I could, but I ain't no smithy. You might want to go and have a chat with that yellow jacket friend of yours in Swift Perch and have him pass the word back to someone in Limsa. Okay. Why is this thing attacking me? Go to hell. Damn, bitch, I hope you explode. I was being real nice. I wasn't doing anything. Estimated time on power being back is tomorrow evening, but there's also another freeze coming, so you're staying an extra day to be safe. Ooh. That sounds good. Good eating taco place. I just had Mexican tonight, too. A quesadilla. It was yummy. Blue icons mean they won't attack until you do. Well, why does it gotta be aggressive? It should just be nice, though. The furnace is damaged, is it? Very well, I shall write up the relevant reports, but these repairs must needs be effected without delay. It seems I have another favor to ask of you, adventurer. Take yourself to the straightaway to the Armorer's Guild in Laminsa and explain the situation to Forge Master. Solid. I'm hoping so, too. I'm praying for the ultimate Mexican experience. Alright, so I just teleport back to the docks now. Yes, okay. Bort, get out of here. Return also works, right. I keep forgetting return is a thing, because teleport has been doing essentially the same thing. There's so many people here. Can we get any funny ones, or are we gonna get scary ones? Hi everybody, my name is Bort. Bort Court. This, like, fighting game character over here. I have to go into the lower docks, don't I? To complete this quest? Figure it out. We're having a fun little time. If I click on one of the small blue crystal Ethernet things, I can teleport around the area. Oh, okay. It seems my coordination with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory rate. Work it. Gotta examine the crates. It's my job quest. Yeah, I know it wasn't the one I gotta complete, but that's okay. Bort Court. Bort Court is a very good name. Again, he's based on my old Fire Emblem Awakening avatar named Bort. When I put him in Tomodachi Life, his full name was Bort Court, and now he's a little Lala. The most consistent thing about Bort is that he's really short. A Lala. Yeah. He is a Lalafell. It is very fun to say Lalafell, and I always think of Lala Dog. Lala. Lala. Oh. Yeah, let's attune to this. So I can go back to the guild at any time. Man, this guy in the lobby is, like, advertising some, like, Final Fantasy XIV bank thing. Is this what people do? They do banking in Final Fantasy XIV? Is this the way you all want to live? This isn't what life is about. Life is about when you go in a really big crowd and it does noises at you. You saw Paul McCartney? Well, I wasn't gonna look for Paul in the you know, in the fucking crowd there. It's just too much. It's just too many people. Okay, there we go. Oh, you're not in Limsa? Got it. Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney. Man, that guy's speeding. What the hell? He's going like 15 over the limit. Why the hell am I so slow? Your loading screen's taking forever? Uh-oh. Corgi. Little carbuncles. Okay, yeah, I think I gotta go around. Okay. I'm no good at navigation. I get lost in the smallest areas in this game. Furnace in the brewer's beacon needs repairs. Bargot's beard. I just sent someone out to tinker with it not a week past. Mayhap the bomb Cansway had trapped in there was a touch too volatile. I'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to reinforcing the casing of that furnace. Your work is done here, adventurer. May the navigator guide you on your journeys. Oh, thank you. You still get lost in Limsa? I don't have a silly hat anymore. I have a silly hood. Alright, well. I enjoyed playing some Final Fantasy XIV. I think I'm gonna stop it here. Because I'm like falling asleep in my chair. Not a bad thing, to be clear. I think a low energy game is good. But I need to switch over to something high energy, so this stream doesn't end in like 5 minutes. But this is a lot of fun. I'll definitely stream more Final Fantasy XIV, and of course my friends or anybody else watching are free to join at any time. Let's do some emotes. Everybody who's with me right now and is like part of me, let's all say bye-bye. Goodbye. Oh wait, that's wave. There's an actual goodbye. Goodbye. Farewell to everyone. Bort's journey is just getting started. But for now, we shall close it. Can pretend you're doing the egg eat emote you use for every situation. That's dope. I never accepted Gino's character friend request. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice it in the corner because the UI is so all over the place. I'm sorry. Gino, next time I log into the game, I'll add you. I'm sorry. Alright. Yeah, that was Final Fantasy XIV. Pretty fun. We'll definitely play more. Again, if I'm able to do like a morning stream, I'd probably fit in Final Fantasy XIV. We shall see. I kind of did it on a whim tonight. I was like, what if I did this instead of SpongeBob? And I don't regret it. I don't regret it. Saved me the trouble of having to look for a music playlist to play during the stream. 9 a.m. Final Fantasy 14. Literally, that's the goal. Is to do it at some point. If I could ever just wake up early on a day I don't stream. Knockout City is being shut down. What is with these random games being shut down? First Rumbleverse, now this? What game are they gonna shut down next? I haven't even played any of these games, but I'm still like, what the hell, man? Fuck me, dude. Future kinda sucks. We can still play, like, Half-Life Deathmatch from, like, the 90s. But we can't play Rumbleverse in, like, a year from now, when it, like, released in August. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. We're kind of living in hell. But, yeah. We're gonna be moving on to Hi-Fi Rush now, which is a game that came out of nowhere, but looks pretty dope. Let me just update everything. Let me update on the stream archive. Not the stream archive. On the stream Discord. Let's play a little Hi-Fi Rush. And I will be the one to tell you if this is a banger or if it's not, I guess. Why is Microsoft giving me a notice? Hey, do you want Hi-Fi Rush to get your information? What information? Oh, it just needs your Xbox Live account? Oh, I would assume it would already have that if I'm opening the game up. What kind of question is that? Like, if it was saying, like, oh yeah, they just need your credit card real quick, I would be like, oh, why does it need that? But it's literally just, oh, we need to know you're on Xbox Live. Yeah, it's an Xbox game that I'm playing on Game Pass. I was kind of anticipating that already. Big boy Bethesda on the screen. Did you miss anything? You missed Final Fantasy 14. But nothing in Hi-Fi Rush yet. I gotta get this shit windowed real quick. Yeah, this looks fine. Enabling streamer mode. Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh my god, this game's already better than SpongeBob. Thank the fucking Lord. Holy shit. You guys can't see this because it hasn't let me window it yet, but already this is phenomenal. Okay. Get it in window. Uh-oh. What the hell? It's capturing the big-ass cursor, but not the game. Goodbye, Patch. We will see you soon. There we go. Alright. Now I gotta get it behind chat. So I've heard some good things about this game. Like, some really good things. Like, that it's, like, an awesome, like, rhythm, action kind of game. That's not a very good description of it at all. I've heard good things. And I wanted to try it. So I was like, fuck it. I accidentally forgot to cancel my Game Pass subscription, so let's fucking try it. Why not? Yeah, can I get my controller to work? Is it, like, not detecting my controller at all? Ooh. Up to you. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, how the fuck do I get this to work with my controller? Game? That shit is not being detected. What happened? I pressed random buttons and it turned Steam into big mode. What the hell? I don't want that. How the fuck do I get out of Steam big picture mode? What the fuck? Why did you do that? That was scary. Okay. Okay, hold on. Xbox Game Bar. No, I don't... What is this? It's a fucking mess. I just wanted to see if that helped with my controller. It does not. What is this shit? Oh my god, never mind. Get that out of here. Yeah, how do I get Xbox's app on PC to, detect my Switch Pro controller? Does it, like, do that? Or am I gonna have to play this shit with mouse and keyboard? If we have to play this shit with mouse and keyboard, we're doing something else. Might need to exit Steam. Okay, hold on. Close Steam. Hi-Fi Rush supports Microsoft Xbox controllers. That doesn't help. That doesn't help the internet. Well, let's see if resetting works. Because this shit looks dope. I want to play it. Huh. Well, my controller is being detected by my computer. Manage. Does this shit really only work with an Xbox controller? See what you've earned just by playing a PC game? Shut up, Microsoft! Leave me alone. Oh my god, if you play this in the Xbox app, we either have to set up emulation to emulate a Xbox controller, or like we can't. And the guide does not explain at all what it means to set the DSX oh wait, that's the DualShock 4 emulation to Xbox 360. Okay. I don't know how to do that. I actually have, like, no idea how to do that. Man, I should have just bought this shit on Steam. Alright, I think the plan has failed. Because I really don't want to have to figure out, like, all this controller shit right now. Do we agree that the bit's over, we do something else? Honestly, at that point, I'll just, like, buy it on Steam. Because it looks cool, and if I don't like it in the first couple hours, like I play the first couple hours and I'm like, this shit sucks, I could get a refund. Alright, alright. Well, I don't want to do SpongeBob tonight. So. You know what fucking time it is. You know what fucking time it is.